Hey guys, this is Desiree, your It Works leader, and I have had such a huge response to my video on how I went Ruby from bed. So now I'm getting tons of questions on how to actually do the steps to success to become a Ruby. So I'm going to do a video on this. Okay, so this is your Ruby chart, and a Ruby has an average earning of $599 per month, okay? In addition to that, right now a lot of you are going for the Ruby bonus, which depending on when you signed up is either $1,000 or it's $500. So what you're going to want to do on your chart is you're going to want to put your deadline for this. Now you get 2 calendar months, so that's different than just 2 months, because if you joined up on the 5th of a month, that whole month doesn't count, so you get 2 calendar months. So let's say you joined on June 5th. June would not count as one of your 2 months because it's not a full month, so you would get July and August, and then the last day of the month. So it would be August 31st would be your deadline. Okay, so if you're not sure when your deadline is, you can check with the person who signed you up or their upline. They can help you figure it out. Knowing how long you have makes a big difference. So a lot of you are joining either in June or even today. So I'm going to assume this deadline of August 31st for this video. Okay, so this is pretty self-explanatory. This is you, okay? This is you on top of your chart. Now, each of these boxes represent a distributor, okay? So these are distributor boxes. These are not loyal customers. So each of these are a distributor. Now, in order to become a Ruby and to get this Ruby bonus, you need to do a few things. One of the first things you need to do is you need to get your 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. This is also going to get you that $120 shopping spree, and it's also going to get you 2 wrap rewards. Wrap rewards are when you can get either 1 box of facials or 1 box of wraps for $25, no shipping. So it's a huge profit. So you need your 4 LCs. If you don't have your 4 LCs, you will not qualify for this Ruby bonus. I've seen in the leaderboards a lot of people really upset because they didn't realize that part. So just make sure you have those 4 LCs, okay? Now, in addition to this $100 or $500 bonus, whichever one you're going for, and the $599 in commission, you also qualify for Fast Start bonuses. So each of these distributors, you can get a $100 Fast Start bonus. And these are no joke. I get 3 to 8 of these a month, and they are a huge source of my income. So you definitely want to know how to do these, okay? To get these bonuses, each of your distributors need to have an LC, have 2 LCs signed up, and they need to be commission qualified in their first 30 days. Okay, so I actually draw these little diagrams on mine, and this is exactly how I would go over it with one of my new distributors. I draw all over it like this. Okay, so to get this $100, they need to sign up 2 loyal customers and be commission qualified. Well, if you're new, you might be confused on what it takes to be commission qualified. That is what you need to earn a commission. To be commission qualified, you either need to have an auto ship on for yourself. We recommend doing 2 boxes of wraps because you can turn around and sell those, or it can be your personal products that you need. And they need to have a volume of 80. When you're checking out in your cart, it will tell you what your volume is. The volume is very close to the dollar amount that you're spending, but it may not be exact. So look into that. Or you can have 150 bonus volume in sales. So let's go back to this person over here. Let's say LC number 1 orders 70 in volume, and LC number 2 orders 80 in volume. Then that would be 150 in volume, making them commission qualified, and I would check off that box. Or if they have their 80 BV auto ship on, that would also make them commission qualified. Okay? So you want to do this with each one. You want to make sure they get those first 2 LCs, and you want to make sure they're commission qualified. So I actually write this on all of my charts. Now you actually want them to get 4 LCs so that they can get their $120 shopping spree and their wrap rewards. But the company understands that if this person is enrolling loyal customers, they've got their auto ship on, that you are mentoring them, and they reward us handsomely for mentoring our team. Okay, so that's how I set up my chart so I can see right away. Now, that's $500 extra to be earned that nobody has even probably mentioned, in addition to your Ruby bonus, in addition to the commissions that you're going to earn. Okay, to become a Ruby, you need to have a distributor in each of these boxes. What's great is your spouse or your significant other can be one of them. So let's just say spouse or significant other. Let's say you sign up your best friend. And then let's say your sister wants to do this business with you and she really wants to work. She wants to go all the way with you, okay? You're actually going to put her in this executive spot. And the executive spot is where you're going to put your person that you feel is going to work your hardest. Okay, a lot of this is gut feeling. Now, you may sign up all these people, and your best friend turns around and starts really working it, and you can move them at any time, okay? But the reason you want to put your worker in this executive spot is because in order for you to go Ruby, you need to have 2 distributors under this person. Now, you can enroll more distributors, like let's say you enroll your cousin, and you can put them under your sister. But ideally, your sister's going to go out and enroll her best friend and both of your cousin, and she's going to do that work for you, okay? And you're not going to be doing all the enrolling. If you teach every distributor what I'm teaching you now, they're going to go out and do the same thing, and you're going to be able to really have a team with a strong foundation that's building itself. Now, there's one other really important thing you need to know here. There's 400 GV here. I know there's a lot of acronyms when you first start, and that can be very, very frustrating. So let me write a couple of things down for you. BV is just your business volume. Every product is given a volume amount. Like I said, it's usually close to the dollar amount. GV is your group volume. This one is everyone on your team added up together. So for example, if this person has 400 and this person has 400, it moves upwards. And this person now has 800 in group volume, okay? Okay, so you have business volume and your group volume, and then you have PBV, that's your personal volume. That is personal sales or personal purchases that you make for yourself, okay? Okay, so each of these need to have at least 400 in sales to be a qualifying leg, which would make you promote to your Ruby. Now, the executive, you don't have to have a minimum in sales because, like I said, it's going to move up. So as long as these guys down here have their minimum, this person is going to have their minimum. This person, we call this either the promotion box or some people call it the title box. This person has to be commission qualified or you will not promote to Ruby, okay? This is the only one that has to have that auto ship on or have that $150 in personal sales and volume. So that's your main thing, is make sure the person in this box is someone who's going to run their auto ship or has high sales. Then each of the distributors underneath them need to have 400 in volume each. Now this is probably going to be closer to about $500 in sales when it's all said and done. So make sure you're looking at volume and not dollar amounts. This person also needs 400 and this person also needs 400. Now, we do have an online chart. I'm doing the charting for you paper-wise because I wanted to write lots of notes on it. But I do have a video on how to chart yourself electronically. And what I like about the electronic charting is you can't make a whole lot of mistakes. The computer gives you options of who you can put where, and it tells you what the volume is. So you can't make little mistakes by accidentally counting someone twice or putting in the wrong sales amounts, because the computer is doing that part for you. So if you want to hop on to my YouTube channel at Desiree LeBlanc, you can look at the charting videos, and I go through that in depth. But this is what you need to do to hit Ruby. What you need to do is you need to focus on your deadline date, and you need to break these down into manageable goals. So I would really recommend in your first month making sure you get your 4 customers and really focus on those 3 distributors. If you do that in your first month, if you get these 3 and you teach them how to do what we're doing, then they're going to be out getting their customers and they're going to be out getting their 3 distributors. And once they're getting their customers and they're getting that volume under there, and they also are getting their distributors, you're going to quickly fill in these boxes. And that's going to give you the whole second month to help find loyal customers and to fill in any gaps in sales, any gaps in distributors, so that you nail that bonus, okay? But if you are somebody who works your butt off and you don't hit this bonus, don't fret. I didn't get the good bonus the first 2 times I went for it. I got it on the 3rd time, and this $500 bonus is amazing and generous, but in the big picture, this business is absolutely huge, and don't let $500 or any amount of money discourage you for a moment. If you have any questions, go ahead and message them to me because my future videos will be based on those questions. Thank you, guys.